Hey everyone, welcome back into the Hen Den where we started Sherlock Holmes Nemesis. Last video, the crime was committed at the art gallery, so this one I'd like to spend investigating it and seeing if we can catch him or what he's up to next. I've got to go find a handsome again because we are a valet, or valet, some people pronounce it. Let's go see if we can find a carriage. It's not there. Ooh, here. Ooh.
Got a light?
No, sorry.
Is it Sherlock Holmes who lives in these digs here?
Indeed.
Know him?
I do have that honour. I have been of some assistance to him on occasion. Like locating hansoms, for instance.
I say, you're his valet. So tell me, does your master pay well then?
But
I bet you're not above winning a bob or two, am I right? Listen, my friend, word has it that your boss is going to have a right fright tonight at the Picture Museum.
How?
Shh, listen, my good man. If you want to fill your pockets, here's my card. Piers Urquhart Allen, that's my name. Independent reporter's the game. Spill the beans about his biz, and I'll pay you well. Look for me in one of the pubs round here. You can't miss me.
If Holmes finds out that the press is onto this business, he'll be in an explosive mood. Best to avoid speaking about it.
Alright, we have the card. Just was, observing.
No, I have nothing to ask him.
Come on, Dr. Watson, don't you want to know why he's feeding the birds?
Ah, a hansom. Now to find Holmes and make our way to the National Gallery.
You've arrived at last, Holmes. We haven't touched anything while we were waiting, except for a ladder which we needed to climb onto the roof. You must have received my message. The painting was stolen.
All the facts.
Did your men see anything?
To tell you the truth, barely anything. There was nothing they could do. The only thing we know for certain is there were two people of athletic build who perpetrated this crime. We don't know if the burglars stole anything other than the painting in question, as they completely redecorated the museum with the paintings of a French artist that were at the entrance to the museum. The paintings that were on the walls are now crammed in the director's office.
Okay. Oh, and look, there's a lock on that chest too.
Where are the director and his assistant?
They're both in the office. Go gently with the director. He's close to having a fit. By the way, I noticed some traces of paint or something all over. I've asked everyone to avoid trampling on them until you've had a chance to examine them.
You're making wonderful progress, Lestrade. Do you have any idea what happened?
Well, not really. I haven't managed to figure it out. We know that the two men exited through the window in the restoration workshop, and that the second man entered through there. But the first man was already in the museum, before his accomplice. Yet I had a man in the restoration workshop all yesterday afternoon, and he only left for a minute in order to hear my orders. At no time could the first man have entered through the window. We would have either seen or heard him. The men on the premises confirm they didn't see anyone pass through the entrance until the alarm was sounded. And those two are the only possibilities. How did this man get into the museum, I ask you?
When you have eliminated the impossible, Lestrade, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
Or maybe, did you mention that your guards were poisoned?
Well, I'll go question the neighbors to see if anyone might have seen a 17th century boat descend from the roof.
Watson, accompany Inspector Lestrade. Check out the roof and help out with the interrogations. Be on the lookout for the slightest detail could gain us some precious time.
You can count on me, Holmes.
Precious time. I want to go look at this, because I'm pretty sure when we checked this out earlier...
It's a combination lock, a French brand.
Yep.
It looks extremely solid. Impossible to open it without knowing the combination.
There wasn't one. Okay. I wonder if I can talk to the director real quick.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, such a tragedy. Have you seen what these crooks have done to my museum? Paintings of incalculable value thrown in a heap like hay in a haystack. And the fighting Temeraire...
Is gone.
Now, calm down, Director. Do you know if they took anything other than this painting?
The director and I are in the middle of doing an inventory of all the paintings that were moved. We are not certain yet.
Okay.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Good. We'll be here if you have any further questions. Come, Palinor, back to the inventory.
Well, maybe we should not go that way.
Footprints, look.
Oh. Do we have to measure them? That was not straight enough. What? Am I doing this? I'm assuming that you'd measure them.
These footprints
go.
are size 9.
Okay.
These are shoes with supple, non-skid leather soles of French manufacture with a distinctive design. These are, without doubt, the shoes of the French painter Horace Velmont.
Horace Velmont. I'm having a cat walk over my lap quick. Okay. I don't know where to start. Just start over here. Oh. Some more.
Footprints, look. Size 10.
Okay.
Size 10.
So different sizes, so there were
This
two.
footprint is quite clear, like a footstep pressed. This footprint is rather light. The man who left these footprints made a return trip. He was carrying something heavy when he climbed the stairs. Paintings, certainly.
Okay. Where did you turn blue? Oh. Oh. What's this even called? Can I look quick? Okay. No admittance to the public at all. Yeah. Oh.
The person who left these footprints stepped into the paint with his whole foot.
And we'll measure them. Maybe.
Size 10.
Size 10. Okay.
These footprints are those of common work boots. It's through there that one of our robbers arrived, and it's also through there that they must have escaped with the help of a ladder.
I think it wanted me to look down here
Footprints,
too.
look.
More footprints. Oh.
These footprints are size 9.
Oh.
The foot brushed the paint. Someone wanted to warn the person who made the footprints of the presence of liquid on the ground, but too late. The man then went beneath the louver of the window to get out, probably with the help of a ladder. He was wearing shoes from France with supple leather non-skid soles, which have a distinctive design. The footprints left by Horace Velmont's shoes and those made by one of the two crooks are absolutely identical. Lupin is a master of disguise. We met him in person yesterday as Velmont.
Oh, stinker. He is a professional.
These tools are for restoring paintings.
Oh.
Water.
Water. Okay. Anything else? No? Okay. Alright. What's this?
A large red square was painted on the floor, most likely by Lupin, but to what end?
I don't know. Okay, so this painting was in the English section, which was here.
There is something here.
Oh, wait.
A trace of black rubber. 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 These 4 traces of black rubber are identical and form a square.
Ladder? Ah, oh.
There's something strange on the ceiling. I'll have to climb up to examine it, but Lestrade's men are using the ladder. I'll continue to inspect the museum while I await them.
Okay. What the?
What horrors?
Yeah. Interesting.
What horrors?
All I can say is, what horrors? What horrors? I don't know if there's anything else. Anything down here? Oh, yeah, here. Follow. Why did it come here?
The paint tracks come from the interior of the museum and stop there. It's curious, but I'd wager that the man who left these footprints rested here a moment while facing the wall and looking at something. Yet these paintings aren't exceptional in the least.
Okay, well. Wonder if that's everything?
I have no reason to go there.
No reason to go there. Aye, aye. Alright, let's go back in here, maybe?
What do you want, Mr. Holmes? The only one who will be happy is Velmont. His paintings now have the best spots.
I'd wager he's doubly happy, but he'd never come to show his gratitude in person.
Ah, and when will you be done with your investigation, so that we can put the paintings back in their original places?
A deadline will soon be set, I think. However, it is in our best interest to do it as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Good. We'll be here if you have any further questions. Come, Palinor, back to the inventory.
Mr. Holmes, Inspector Lestrade wanted you to know that we no longer need the ladder. If you want it, it's near the director's office.
Okay. Okay, so let's fast travel. It's the English gallery. There. Glad we can fit our handy dandy ladder into... Nope, I went the wrong way. Is this right? Oh, it's on the wrong side.
I need something.
I love how we can just stash a ladder in our bag. It's like Mary Poppins. Alright, this. I want to get this letter. Probably from Lupin.
Elementary.
Oh, girl. Okay. If your initials are JL, the answer is yes. If not, greetings, Mr. Holmes. Our meeting yesterday was far too brief, but I bet it won't be the last. It gives me great happiness that you are participating in this adventure, and even if the ending gives you displeasure, you will have been in the first row for the whole show. Please inform Inspector Lestrade, as you know, but contrary to his belief, I most certainly came in through the entrance. I always enter through the main door, although leaving is a different matter. But enough of the past, let's look ahead, shall we? After tonight, I will yet again steal one of the emblems of England's pride. My next target can be found somewhere in London, and it's up to you to identify it before I claim it. For this, I have left you several clues throughout the museum. A mind as brilliant as yours should have no trouble finding and interpreting them. But will you be able to finish in time? To start, I've left some paintings on the walls that I didn't have the heart to replace with those from my personal collection. In observing them well, and reading the following poem, you will have all the information necessary to determine the location where I spent yesterday afternoon and early evening. A small bit of advice: do not break into the place a painting of great value is inside, and you will ruin it. I don't want to do that. All right. So into the museum did I go that night, and there did I see Venus and Mars wrapped in white. A rainy day they arrived with much delight, that year without doubt remember with all the might. So that's capitalized. A tired horseman was sleeping near there without fear, his white horse standing tall whispered into my ear. My lord, we were painted long ago, that is clear. Truthfully, my second choice, sir, was that year. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have to remember years. Hendrik has been dead for ages. I won't be coy. His skaters, young couples, men, women, here a boy. They were his work. Were they but duty or his joy, the length of his life is my third part of the ploy. My fourth is the year purchase, I swear. Fish and cabbage, young boy and angel, quite a pair. First, minus the second, then times the third, do you care, minus the fourth, figure it out and you'll be there. Okay, so it has to, I'm assuming. Okay, because there's going to be four letters. Four numbers, I would assume. So it's going to end up being like a year. Maybe even not a year, but just a combination of numbers. So, okay. Well, Venus and Mars.
This poem by Lupin surely makes reference to 4 paintings presently hanging in the museum.
That's what I was thinking.
Shall we begin our search?
We shall. Venus and Mars. It's the first one we have to find. I never was really big into art either, so... I draw stick people. It's about as fancy as I get. Oh, okay. So
Here's
that's
what I've been looking
the
for.
skating one. So this is the third one. Where are you at?
A winter scene with skaters near a castle by Averkamp, 1585 to 1634, one of the greatest painters from the Dutch school of the 17th century. He specialized in winter scenes. The painting originally extended into a square shape.
All right, so 1585 to 1634. That was 49 years old. Okay, that's the third number. Is the director?
It's Pointer, the museum director, who is on display here. Amusing.
That's funny. He's sleeping. He is sleeping. I don't know. Oh,
Here's what I've been looking for.
they look exhausted. Oh, he does.
This painting depicts the gods Venus and Mars by Botticelli. This painting was exhibited for the first time in 1874 in the National Gallery.
All right, so 1874. That's the first one. A white horse was near here, is what it said. Oops, right? Let's see. Tired horseman was sleeping near there without fear. Okay. Anything with like a horse? There we go.
Here's what I've been looking for. Look, a white horse standing by a sleeping man by Peter Verbeek, possibly derived from a 1652 print by Paulus Potter.
All right, 1652. So I just gotta find the angel. Did it say like no, so it doesn't say what type of painting it is, like what section or type of painter. Just looking for an angel, I guess. I don't think I've been over here yet. This looks like Belmont.
Self-portrait by Horace Velmont. A bit narcissistic, that one.
Those two look practically identical. Looking for an angel. Haven't seen it in this one. Okay. I was just in this one. Angel, angel, angel. I feel like he would tell me, like, this is the one I've been looking for. Some of these are like super tiny too. Okay, so if I go to big circle. Oh, you see there's also one, which I think I did end up going in that one. I don't know if there's any like in the hallways. Don't see an angel. Nothing there. It's like a cat. It's a green one. And over there? No. Okay. Let's take one big sweep. Okay, it's not there. Maybe like in here. Oh, there it is.
Here's what I've been looking for.
So stinking tiny. Okay. I also have to look at like every single picture.
Tobias and the Archangel Raphael by Adam Elsheimer, German painter. The Archangel should ask what kind of bait he used. This canvas was acquired in 1894 by the National Gallery. It was based on a composition he had previously done. It seems that I have found the 4 numbers from Lupin's poem. Now, what do I do with them?
Well, let me pull up. It tells us what to do. I gotta look at this. Okay. First minus the second. So 1874 minus 1652. Okay. Times the third. So we'll do times 49. Okay, minus the fourth. So minus 1894 is 8984. What the heck do I do with that? And talk to him.
What do you want, Mr. Holmes?
Nope.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Good. We'll be here if you have any further questions. Come, Palinor, back to the inventory.
Okay, so we don't have to talk to him. Oh, wait. How many numbers is this combination lock here? Ah, get straight here. 8, 9, 8, 4.
Open.
Ah.
A wig and a cushion, for the stomach, no doubt. There is also Velmont's cap and clothing.
Okay.
A half-empty bottle of champagne, to pass the time, no doubt. This is what must have happened. Lupin entered the museum disguised as Velmont. After our meeting, he pretended to leave, but, in fact, came to hide in the case that Palinor had emptied whilst doing his inventory. A hook permitted him to close the case from the inside, and he calmly waited until the time was right. Once alone, he got out and helped his accomplice enter through the skylight without fearing the police.
Okay.
It's the painting by my great-uncle. Look, there is a paper attached.
All right. Let's see. Dear Mr. Holmes, you should have at your feet the parts of my disguise from yesterday. No doubt you would have liked to have removed them from me while I was still wearing them. It's possible. Find me in the museum disguised like this and remove my appendages. Beware, do it with care and precision, for I am sensitive. That and the fact that you might destroy the next clue. Okay. Go tell the director that we found his disguise.
What do you want, Mr. Holmes?
Nope.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Good.
So that's it. I can listen to that again. Let's find him in the museum. Oh, like his self-portrait? I think that's him wearing his disguise that he had. I haven't seen him anywhere else in this museum.
Self-portrait by Horace Velmont. A bit narcissistic, that one. This painting has an oil base, but is covered in a fine coat of water paint. I should ask the director how to remove it.
Okay, now we go talk to the director. Alright. Oh wait, how do I keep running in circles? Let's just do this. Da-doo.
What do you want, Mr. Holmes?
Sorry to disturb you, gentlemen. Can you explain how to remove a fine layer of water paint that is covering an oil painting? Rest assured, it does not concern a piece from the museum's collection.
It's simple. You'll need some water to soften the paint, a paintbrush with rigid bristles to scrape off the film, and an absorbent sponge to take it all off.
Thank you.
Okay, and we'll, think...
Thank you, gentlemen.
Good. We'll be here if you have any further questions. Come, Palinor, back to the inventory.
That one room where they stepped in the blue paint. I think that had water and brushes. Am I right? Yep. You.
Water.
And you. Okay. Glad every time we run through the paint, it doesn't track all over the museum. I can't remember what section he's in, so we're gonna run. Take the scenic route.
You and I, Lupin.
Yes, you and I, Lupin. Just try to get it really wet, I guess, and then we scrub it off. Try that. Oh, there's a letter there. Is that the clue? No? You gotta do more? Not gonna do it? Nope. Literally. Alright, we're gonna be working on... Do I have to clear the whole picture? He's very clever. Like, that's something that I've been noticing this far about Lupin. He's actually pretty clever. Like clues and...
There is a bright red C written on this calling card in addition to a poem. This letter must be the beginning of a word or phrase.
Okay.
Now to find the others.
Got a C. The red surrounding the green isn't right. But for a clue, you must look inwardly. If nothing is found despite your great might, my success will make you green with envy. Another portrait. It's probably like the paintings that he put up, obviously. Right. Okay, oh, here's green and red. Is it you?
There must be something here. Stay alert now.
Ah.
A piece of the frame is breaking off.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Great paintings, rectangular or square, hanging in rooms very much like this, and a different one from the northern air. Count 6 sides as the needle turns. You can't miss. Okay. Count 6 sides as the needle turns. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something in here. Ah.
Elementary.
R. Okay. In a somber corner under a white cloth. To ensure success, look for the red. It will not be inside, but be not wroth. It is not impossible if you use your head. Somber corner. Oh, I wonder. Hold on. Ah, where's that dark room? So we looked in here, but like...
It's too dark in here. I don't see anything. I'm in need of a lamp.
Oh, okay. Well, I know where we can get one. There was one on the director's desk. Director!
Can I borrow this lamp?
Yes, we are almost finished. Isn't that right, Palinor?
Okay. Dark corner. Dark room. The only thing I think of like somber. Unless like something is sad somewhere. But the way it was spelt.
This bucket contains something extremely heavy. I can't move it. A bucket with a red perimeter. Not bad. There is something here.
Another O. Under a bouquet of lilies fair, the director is sleeping there. Younger by a quarter of an hour, and you shall receive the power. Sleeping. Doesn't sleep. Oh, I know. Where was that picture that we looked at of the director snoozing? It was funny. Sleeping professor, where are you? Hold on. Did I pass it? It was like on a far wall? Like straight ahead when I came to nope, that's the horse. It's on a wall somewhere. Should really pay attention to what sections all these are. Oh, there he is. There he is.
It's Pointer, the museum director, who is on display here. Amusing.
Something fell. And your great uncle Horace had a grandfather. Both did proud the name Vernet. The clue will lead you to a race on the Tiber. Decide which painting it is and don't sway. To a race on the Tiber. Vernet. That'd be French. Is it one of these?
Here's what I've been looking for.
Okay.
A canvas by Joseph Vernet, my great-great-uncle.
Vernet.
A canvas by Joseph Vernet, my great-great-uncle. A canvas by Joseph Vernet, my great-great-uncle.
Well, they both can't be.
Why, these two paintings appear identical.
They do. All right. What are we looking for? So much detail. How do we know if we spot the difference? Oh, is that Lupin?
Haha, Lupin seems to be setting the example. I'm in need of a lamp.
Luckily, we have a lamp. These clues are great. What? We're burning it? Oh my gosh. I suppose it's one of Lupin's. We don't care, right? It's not his great uncles. So okay.
I will recopy all of that to better study it. 9
paintings with so much in common. Theme and colors: brown, red, green, yellow, and blue. Put the colors face to face. Help them to align, and the last letter found will give you a clue. Red, green, yellow, and blue. How many? Nine. So we're looking for 9 paintings. Like this?
This must be one of the 9 canvases. They're hanging art
Okay.
made by 3-year-olds. We could probably do without.
By
They're hanging
3-year-olds.
art made by 3-year-olds. We could probably do without. They're hanging art made by 3-year-olds. We could probably do without. They're hanging art made by 3-year-olds. We could probably do without. They're hanging art made by 3-year-olds. We could probably do without. They're hanging art made by 3-year-olds. We could probably do without.
Is he gonna say that everyone I collect here?
They're hanging art made by 3-year-olds. We could probably do without.
Here's one.
They're hanging art made by 3-year-olds. We could probably do without. They're hanging art made by 3-year-olds. We could probably do without. I have all 9 paintings
okay.
now, I think.
Now what do we do with them? We have to arrange them somehow. I don't see like a spot on the... is it this red one? Red square?
Think.
Think. Okay. Well. I think these two go together, actually. Maybe not. Oh, you can rotate them too. Okay. Maybe? Doesn't look right. That looks better. So it's gonna make a letter. I'm gonna hang out up there for a sec. Maybe. So then these aren't right, I don't think. No. You can't like offset them. Let me see here. That looks good. Nope. That does not look good. This has like a dark edge. So I'm wondering, maybe down there? Oh. That doesn't look great either. This doesn't look right. That maybe? No. Huh. I don't know. Any other pieces that are... Looks good, but this doesn't look right. No. Hmm. I feel like that is partially correct. Let's see. Hmm. I don't think that's right. I don't think that fits either. It's got to be like an end. I wonder if like the dark. Hmm. I feel like this has to be. Hmm. Huh. Maybe. No, because I feel like. Jeez, man. Huh. So I'm wondering. No. Hmm. I don't think that's it either. So shoot, what did I? Okay. Let's see here. It's too light. This doesn't work that way either. Guess you can leave that there. That? No, because this doesn't line up. Hmm. This maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out. Hmm. I don't know if like the black. It's on the edge, maybe? Okay. Well, these two look like they go together. But how? Hmm. Trying to figure out. Um, okay, well, this kind of looks right. Do it that way. Can flip them. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So this is wrong. Just stick that up there for now. Actually, these two go together. Huh. Oh, wait. Whew, now we're getting somewhere. Okay. No. Do not undo what I have done already. That all looks good. Let's see. I think it's an S. That doesn't look right either. That does. Alright, where? Got it. Ugh. Wow. Is that it?
No message proposes another riddle. I must have found all of the clues. However, I haven't made any progress. Perhaps the director might know more.
Whew, man. They all look the same.
So, Mr. Holmes, the day is drawing to a close. Can I finally reclaim my museum?
Tell me, director, does this word mean anything to you?
Oh, let's see. It's C-O-R-O-N-I-S? Coronis?
Coronis? Yes, we have a painting entitled Apollo Slaying Coronis. It's an old painting. Let me show you. Palinor?
Palinor?
Here it is.
This painting is rather simple and doesn't seem to be hiding anything special. Can you tell me the history of this piece?
It was created in approximately 1617 by Domenichino and his assistants. It doesn't belong to us, but is on loan temporarily by its owner. It represents the god Apollo using an arrow to slay his lover, Coronis, because of her infidelity.
That's all?
Yes, that's all.
Well, Holmes, where are we? It's dark outside. I can't keep going any longer. Not one witness within a half-mile in any direction. It would seem the men disappeared like ghosts.
What is the note that you're holding?
Oh, yes, a constable asked me to bring it to your attention. It could be from Lestrade, as we were separated over an hour ago.
Okay, well, it's not Lestrade. It's another riddle. Lo Coronis, destiny, and a painting. It was there, but never did she show. Always around her a black shadow, not seen in the painting. This eve, 6 more missing.
Incredible. Lestrade has also started using poetry.
This note didn't come from Lestrade, Watson. It's Lupin who sent it. Mr. Pointer, what could he mean by a black shadow and not in the painting?
Yes. In the legend, it's Apollo's bird, a raven, who reveals Coronis's infidelity to him. Thus, the raven, who is at the heart of the matter, is curiously absent from the painting.
Anyway, our latest message from Lupin states, tonight, 6 more missing. Do you have the map of London with you, Watson? Get it for me if you would.
Sure, I believe I still have it. Trying to open it. London. Bank of England. Anything with birds. Tower of London. There is 6 ravens.
Yes, Watson, the Tower of London ravens. If ever the ravens leave the Tower of London, the British Empire will fall. Lupin wants to capture them. Watson, there isn't a moment to lose. Find a hansom while I leave some instructions for the director.
You were quiet during the whole trip in the hansom, Holmes. I'm curious to know what you might have said to the director.
Simply to reveal nothing to the public and claim that the appearance of a strange mildew on certain paintings has forced the museum to close. This quarantine will permit us to avoid the press from aggravating this already embarrassing situation.
But if Lupin pursues his scandalous idea and actions, we won't be able to silence all of the talk that will ensue all over the city.
Exactly, Watson. All we're doing is giving ourselves a bit of time. From here on out, we must win this strange game, Watson. Lupin won the first round and has thrown me headfirst into this business because if he succeeds, my name will eternally be associated with this adventure and synonymous with failure.
But you'll get the upper hand, won't you, Holmes?
We'll see, Watson, that we will.
Who goes there?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend Dr. Watson. We are here at this late hour to meet with the Chief Warder. A recent event has led us to believe that some harm may befall the security of the buildings and goods under his responsibility.
Stay here and wait a moment. Above all, do not deface the walls.
Will not deface the walls. Hello, Watson. Okay. We can't go in there. Ooh, what's over here? Something Adams? Hubert? Ah. Okay, am I just supposed to look at this? Can't really click on anything.
Good evening, gentlemen. I am Smith, the Chief Warder. Pardon me, but did you tell the guard that you are Sherlock Holmes?
Indeed, I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson.
Incredible, Mr. Holmes. What a strange coincidence that.
It is not a matter of coincidence in this case. I am here because something that you hold within these walls has disappeared. I was hoping to arrive in time to prevent this from happening, but I fear we are too late.
Are there 6?
Watson, I am certain that the Chief Warder will answer all of our questions as he brings us to the scene of the crime.
I will indeed. If you would come this way. Thank you for your discretion, Mr. Holmes. If word got out, the consequences would be disastrous. On that note, I would like to know who warned you. Apart from the Raven Master, I thought no one else knew.
Based on what you've told me, you should have assumed that someone else was fully informed of the situation. The same person who warned me. The very person who stole the ravens.
I beg your pardon?
It's much too long a story to relate, and time is not on our side. The basic facts of the matter are as follows. The man who stole the ravens has contemplated more than just your embarrassment. Your ravens will most certainly not be recaptured, not tonight, nor tomorrow. We must act accordingly. We'll claim that the birds are under quarantine for health reasons. You and the Raven Master must also confine yourselves and not talk to anyone, but continue your business as if nothing happened. Now, tell me what happened.
It's very simple. An hour ago at most, at nightfall, the Raven Master found me at my desk. He was quite agitated. The ravens had disappeared. As he was attempting to catch the last of the ravens to return it to the cage for the night, the black silhouette which he was chasing flew off. The ravens normally have their wings clipped. This bird then began to sing a little jingle, then flew swiftly away towards one of the buildings. The Raven Master then did a tour of the fortress and noticed that the ravens had disappeared and were replaced. Incredible!
Oh, I can only imagine being the Raven Master, though.
And where is the Raven Master?
He is confined to his bed at present, and I am quite concerned due to his age. Mr. Holmes, we can't keep this matter secret forever. The ravens must be returned as soon as possible.
Indeed, there is a chance, as the thief certainly left some clues behind, quite possibly voluntarily. Without sounding vain, I do believe I am the only one who is capable of taking advantage of them. Where are the ravens normally during the day?
In the field facing the entrance to the White Tower. You can get there through this door. I was just there and noticed this black envelope on the ground. I haven't opened it yet,
Give it to me.
Give it to me. 6 have flown, now the 6 are back. Look on each one again and again. Where will be Lupin's next attack? The 6 reunited shall form a quatrain. Okay.
Do you have a lantern you could lend us?
Yes, I can give you mine. Here, I can also give you a map of the site. I'm sure you will find it handy.
Indeed. I'm already starting to feel disoriented here.
All right.
I will inform the service personnel that your presence here is authorized and that they are to assist you in any way possible. I will try to join you later. However, I must also prepare for the ceremony of the keys.
Watson, the game is afoot again.
What are we to do, Holmes?
Chase 6 birds, Watson.
Chase? There must be a shotgun or two here, Holmes. Why can't we mix business with pleasure for once?
1 missed shot, and the bird flies off and never returns, taking England's dignity with it. Can you handle that kind of pressure, Watson?
Well...
Exactly, Watson. Now, let's listen to their calls and find whence they originate.
I'm with Watson on that one. Too bad we can't just shoot him. Okay. Before we get knee-deep in investigating the missing ravens, we're going to end the video here. Next video, we will be investigating to see where Lupin will strike again. Thank you all for watching, all your support, and I'll catch you next time.